Hello and welcome back. Alright, so last time we got basically up to the end of the game. We finished the last two dungeons that give that give heart containers. I am now missing 7 pieces of heart, and I looked up where they are. Guess what? I didn't know where any of them were. I was thinking, oh, it'll be on the islands that I have yet to go to. No, none of them. None of them are where I thought they were. So, I have that checklist before me, as well as the checklists of the other locations that I need to go. So, today, I fully anticipate that I'll be finishing the game. Well, on the first playthrough. We're not done with it even when I finish today. It's this one. Orange rupee, not what I wanted. There we go, piece of heart.
Thank you! Oh!
Hey, I saved up 30 points. You've earned a silver membership. We give a luxurious gift to all our silver members. It's the least we could do. I'll send it to you shortly. It should be arriving at a post box near you any day. Promise me you'll wait anxiously for it. Next, try to earn our gold membership. There's no time limit on it, it just goes until I get hit by something, so... And there we go. It's of heart from Headstone Island. Well, that was helpful. Now I don't have to worry about the keys. I can't believe I took this long to get down here. But I simply didn't know that there was a submarine in this section. I got a piece of heart. That's our 19th heart. And now for what's probably the most embarrassing section, which is where I need to go to Windfall and get 4 pieces of heart that are all on Windfall. Because there are so many things to do on Windfall that not only did I not remember them all, I forgot 4 that give you pieces of heart, specifically. Now, it's nighttime and it's gonna need to be daytime for this, but thankfully I have the Song of Passing. Good morning! Letters for Luke, we have 1 letter. Here is your letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage due is 10 rupees, will you pay? Yes. Notice to silver membership holders. Thank you for your frequent patronage of Beetle Shopships. Since you have earned 30 points, you have been granted silver membership. All silver membership holders receive a special gift of 1 complimentary ID. It is valid at all Beetle Shopships, so bring it to a shopship near you. I look forward to your future patronage. And we got the complimentary ID. Notice the spelling. Who knows what this is, but apparently you should take it to Beetle. Keep it in your delivery bag for now. That spelling... You know what? Is this ship... Nah, it's moved on. When it comes back around, I'll go ahead and show it to you what I mean by that. Next up. This is Manenko. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And how do I look today? You know, he always shows off his pictures of me just as soon as he's taken them. Well, this is how I look today? Why, I had no idea that the gloss on my skin was so perfect! Just look at me! I am so stunning! Oh, I feel so wonderful now! I have to reward you for making me feel so good about myself. Here! A treasure chart. My son picked it up somewhere, and I would imagine you like this sort of thing, correct? My son likes it, so you must too. Next. There's Anton. Hello. I tell you, every time I walk by, she kind of gives me that look. You know that look I'm talking about? What do you suppose that look could mean? Oh, a pictograph, eh, buddy? Ah, this girl. Actually, buddy, this is the girl I've had my eye on lately. Wow, she really is that pretty. I mean, just seeing this pictograph reminds me of how gorgeous that girl is. But no, I'll never be happy with just a mere pictograph, never! That's it, I've made my decision. I am going to get that girl to go out with me. It's got to be done, buddy. I've got it. Maybe I'll invite her to join me at the cafe bar. For coffee, of course. So what's her name, anyway? Do you think she's nice? Does she have a steady fellow? Oh, I'm so nervous. Alright. Then... I have 2 more people that I need to chat with. But I don't need pictographs anymore. Let's instead, I need that. What do you need, little urchin? Eh? This is one of those skull necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back from the Forsaken Fortress. These sell quite well at antique shops. In fact, it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. Eh? And from the looks of it, I'd say you have about 20 of these, don't you? 44, actually, but whatever. They aren't easy to come by either. Frankly, I'm amazed you found so many. I'll be bathing in money yet again! The money bath! The only bath that gets you filthy rich! Alright, boy, I'll give you this as a tip. Now, I'm not thanking you or anything. I'm just feeling good today. We got a treasure chart. I was once quite poor myself, you know. Back then, I used to dream of owning a boat I could use to go off in search of treasure. And now look at my filthy richness. Chase your dreams, little urchin. Yeah. Now, another quest that I've already basically fulfilled, but I never actually spoke to the guy to end it. Do you see that, little man? The light in the lighthouse has been reignited. Check out the beam of light that sweeps out now, shining through the night's darkness. Seeing that brave beam fighting the gloom has made me so happy. I just feel like giving somebody a present. So here, I'm giving this to you, little man. A piece of heart. Now Windfall is going to be even more lively than before. Hooray for everything! My daughter and I have managed to eke out a decent life, and in the process, I've realized a great truth. There is something more important than money in the world. I think at long last, I've finally come to understand just what true happiness really is. And I'm thankful for it. Just a second there, kid. Look, this isn't any time for a kid like you to be coming in here. Just trust me, okay? Go on now, go home. Hey, have you ever seen what I call the frightening fishman? Check this out. The other day I was on the out at sea on a cruise, and without thinking much about it, I tossed some leftover bait out on the waves. And you will never guess what happened. This fishy-looking thing popped up on the surface, but it was no ordinary fish. It had this weird human-looking smile on its face, and it just gobbled up the bait. The ocean is so very vast. Many mysterious things that we've yet to even dream of lie sleeping beneath its waves. Squid. You ever been all ate up by one of them squid out on the Great Sea? Nope. This one time, our ship got caught in this giant whirlpool, you get me? What's there waiting for us in the middle of it? The giantest squid you ever seen. Not anymore, I killed them all. All over its body, the thing had these beady, gnarly, glowing eyes, and I don't even know what was going on with its tentacles. Now that I'm thinking on it, those were the squirreliest eyes I ever seen. If I come across that beastie again, I'll whale him in the eyes. That's what I'll do. Yeah, I already did that. To all 6 of them. Nothing better than a cup of refreshment at your local cafe after a long day's work. Nothing. What are you doing in a place like this at such a late hour? Isn't it bedtime for all the little brats? Hey, I am a grown man wearing my coming of age outfit. That's it, I've made up my mind. First, I'm going to ask her out for coffee, and then if things seem to be going right, I'm going to profess my love for her. I just can't seem to settle down. I'm so nervous. I mean, just when am I supposed to invite her out, buddy? When I'm off the island, apparently. Can I chat with her? Hey, I've had something on my mind ever since that the pictographer who lives in the red brick building told me my fortune. He told me that if I send a beautiful pictograph of myself to the one who has captured my heart, true love will blossom in return. So I couldn't help but notice that you have a pictobox of your own, don't you? Do you think you could take a pictograph of me to the apple of my eye? Maybe he'll notice my affections. Leave it to me. Really? How splendid. Be sure to get my good side. Oh, I want to show off this outfit, so don't just get a pictograph of my face. Can you be sure to get my whole body in the pictograph? Oh, I kinda already did that. I got a piece of heart! Yay! What's that? Why would I know what that is? I'm not Beetle, or whatever his name is. Don't show me that. You want to use your complimentary ID? Okay, here it goes. You are so great! Absolutely fantastic! Incredible! And there you go. Isn't it nice to be complimented once in a while? It is, isn't it? That's what it's for. It is the complimentary ID. Photo. Birthplace, Kokiri Forest. Personality, somewhat saucy. Long, long ago, the Kokiri sage Fado offered up his prayers in the Wind Temple so that the Master Sword would continue to house the power to repel evil. Medley. Birthplace, Dragon Roost Island. Personality, serious and sincere. Medley is Valu's attendant, and as such, puts incredible effort into everything she does. Even so, there are times when she seems to be spinning her wheels. Her greatest treasure is the harp that she carries on her back. Laruto. Birthplace, Zora's domain. Long, long ago, the Zora sage Laruto offered up her prayers in the Earth Temple so that the Master Sword would continue to house the power to repel evil. Wizrobe. Habitat, Wind Temple. Magic, summons. These high-level mages use the magic of summoning to aid them in battle. They are the only Wizrobes that can summon other Wizrobes, which makes them formidable. Ganondorf. Base of operations, Ganon's Castle. Effective weapons, light arrows, Master Sword. Possession of the possessor of the Triforce of Power, Ganondorf controls many fell beasts. It is useless for Luke to try to face him alone. He must look for an ally who can aid him in battle. Mulgera, Protector of the Seal. Habitat, Wind Temple. Effective weapon, Hookshot. This evil guardian burrows deep into sand. Use the hookshot to draw out its tender tongue, and then slash at it with your blade. The difficulty in what's missing there is the fact that it's on some lists but not others on the list that I've looked up online. So I thought that I had already covered it, but apparently I hadn't. Jabun, Birthplace, Great Fish Isle, Water Spirit. Jabun can only speak Hylian, so hardly anyone understands a word he says. And now this room is finished. Great Fairy, Birthplace, Angular Isles. Talent, Powering Up. The 7 great fairies who are destined to aid the great hero by increasing his powers are hiding in 7 different reaches of the Great Sea. Queen of Fairies. Birthplace, Fairy Island. Talent, empowering arrows with fire and ice. She appears to be but a child, but she is much greater and more powerful than the Great Fairies. She will grant Luke the power to add fire and ice to his arrows. King of Hyrule. The King of Hyrule was unable to protect his kingdom from evil and left its fate up to the gods. The King of Red Lions is merely his disguise. His full name is one that is truly fit for royalty, Daphnis Nohansen Hyrule. Princess Zelda. Princess Zelda is the legitimate heir to the Hyrulean royal family. She is actually the Pirate Tetra. And once I get that last figurine made, that room will be finished. So the only things that are missing are in this room right here, which is the boss's room. We have 3 bosses left to pick up. I got a piece of heart! Yay! You cannot get to these last locations, or complete these last locations before you have the hook shot, so it's very important that you have them, have that, which means that you really can't do this until you've finished the last dungeon prior to it. Come on, let me up. Oh, hi. Thank you for the bomb. Get that. I see the hole, but... Okay. There we go. And in. What's in here? Oh, hey, it's another one of these. Okay. And I suppose I can fully expect. I'll need that. Okay, what do you know? You can just pick up the ones around the edge of the arena, or you can just do I guess that works. It's not like I'm short on health. Two doors left. Now that's pretty easy to guess what this is. Ah. I know. Looks like it. Good enough. Oh, I need the... No, here's all that. Here we go. Or just like to make it through. Oh, I missed a bunch of rupees there. I got a Triforce Shard, now I only need 2 more. The two of us are going to start dating! Don't we make a delightful couple? I'm so happy, and that's why I want to share some of our happiness with you. And there's the 4th piece, completing another heart container. Your life energy has increased by 1 heart. Take good care of it. Oh, I will. Hey, it's you! Listen to this, will you? I did it! I worked up my courage and I talked to her and it was totally the right move! You know why, buddy? She likes me! She actually likes me! I hope to be like Anton one day. But in the meantime, let's go finish out this quest. This room is now finished. Knuckle, birthplace unknown, occupation carver. Knuckle is another of Tingle's younger brothers. He happens to be Ankle's twin. He finished carving Tingle Tower when he was 10 years old. The head is his studio. Supposedly, it used to bother him that this collection was considered complete, even without his figurine. In case you're wondering, if you do not get the figurine for Knuckle, it still counts as completing that, the figurine collection. If you have everything else. Alright. Let's get the last 2 items. What? I thought that I was done with this. How did I miss one of these? Eight-Eye Octo. Shouldn't be too bad. Now, I do have better weapons for this now. Technically. The bow is better. So is the cannon. They do more hits. But nothing is lower effort than this. That's what the bow's good for. It's just a 1-hit kill. Or it might be 2 hits, but I'd already hit everything with the boomerang. But you can only target 1 thing at a time as opposed to 5, so you can see why I use the boomerang. Orange rupee! I really didn't need to do that. I thought I already had. Alright, Diamond Step Isle. Need to get closer. Aha, I thought so. We've seen something like this before, haven't we? But this time is a little different. I believe the answer is always go left. I'm not totally sure. I am so glad that area's coming. Or I think it might be always do the hardest access one. I don't remember. I'm gonna only burn off one lane at a time, just to keep track of where I've been. Hey, you got a joy pendant. It's almost like you need these. It's pick a door, or pick a pot in this case. In that only one pot takes you forward and the rest will send you back to the start. So... And hey, look! Those guys come back too. Now the nice thing is, I don't really have to deal with grabbing that pot there, because I can just do this. That will also open the way forward. Or backward, as the case may be. This is a truly annoying puzzle. And I'm opening every single pot. The good thing is, if they have pots nearby to grab, they don't care about you. Hold it, it's always been the rightmost pot. Let go. Nope, that wasn't the case, of course. Kind of breaking. Okay. I figured if I followed the right wall, then I would be able to get it. Apparently not. Try this one. Of course. I get the wrong pot every single time. At least I'm remembering the pattern. I don't have to retry things that I've already done. I should remember where to go. Dodge that thing and grab the string. Yeah, that's what we're after. We got the ghost ship chart. Check your charts on the map screen to view it. If you do not have the ghost ship chart, then if you do happen to find the ghost ship, it will simply vanish when you get close. Now that I have the ghost ship chart, that will not happen. There it is. It's actually not that big. But yeah, when you get close, it turns into a submarine. Oh, right. I remember. You need the mirror shield anyway in order to get this done, so that's why it waits. Can't do this until you have the mirror shield, so that's why it waits. As you can see, though, it was not a very hard challenge. Now, for speedrunners, they will not have grabbed nearly as many rupees over the course of this adventure as I have. And so, this is where they farm for cash. It's 300 rupees every time you come in here. So, if you do not open this chest and just leave, then you can come back in and get the rupees again. I don't need to do that. I got a Triforce Shard. Now I only need one more. Once you do that, you can no longer board the ghost ship. Fish shooting range is more fun. I might consider doing it. I really don't need the cash. We're going over to Outset. I figured this was a good way to end this, would be finishing at Outset. Way off in the distance here, and this guy points you to it. So close! If only I could fly to the top of that hill. If only! Beneath that rock head, the triumph... Oh, I nearly spoke aloud without thinking. It is a secret. Yes, quite a secret. I think this is the direction I need. It's either west or northwest. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna start from up here, because I may as well. Hello, Necron. The 5 rupees down there. I do not need that. They're carefully giving you back your magic there, and... time for the ultimate challenge. Hey look, fairies! Now I don't need them because I have 2 already, but... The Savage Labyrinth. Deep in the never-ending darkness, the golden shard you seek awaits. let's go. If you're missing any pictures of enemies, common enemies specifically, this is a great place to get them. Because it has a lot. That's 4-1. Every 10 floors we get a checkpoint, I'm not going to count. No? Well, I might. I love the found weapon system. 3. Enemies do not drop anything, so don't count it. 4. What? What's doing that? What's the last one? Over there. Now let's go. Many buttons only appear when your camera is facing away from it. I think you can see why I wanted to get 20 hearts before I came in here. Point! Yay! I think there's some resources every 10 floors. This is your only resources that you get, so we'll squander them. You basically want to be fully powered up before you ever come down. Speedrunners can just skip past any floors that have those touches. You can use iframes and just sort of and just sort of skip through the flames into the hole. Come on, please. Gee, I wonder what's in the pot. Hey, another floor, another set down. Next set. Floor 21. Starting here, you're gonna have some tougher enemies. Also, starting here, there's going to be these torture next to every single hole, which means that speedrunners never actually do these floors. So much easier. I got a feeling it was a cool thing. I can skip. No. Obvious skill is obvious. Oh, hey, if I didn't already have a picture of a gold knight, here's another one. And a silver knight. No, didn't even mini this up here. No. Hey, it's a checkpoint! Here's an interesting thing to note. I got a Triforce Shard. This is as deep as you actually have to go. I'm going to keep going though, but this is as deep as you have to go. At last you found the last shard. Fused together, all 8 form the Triforce of Courage. So you can leave here. Right there. You can leave. I'm not going to, but you can. Thanks, man. It's awfully nice of them to give us the sunlight, especially since we ran out. You can totally beat these things without getting hurt without using any sunlight. Sunlight just makes it bleed. Yeah, so you only actually need to do 30 floors in order to finish the game. But there's a special reward at the bottom if you go to 50, which is the actual total. Oh boy, it's those guys. Here's one thing, they'll possess you, but there's not actually anything about it. Like, possession doesn't do any damage, so... It's totally okay to just get possessed by them, once you've got all the lanterns. Really? I came in here with 20 hearts for a reason. Oh, there's more. There we go. Now, the fun thing that you can do with these guys that I just remembered. I just instantly kills them. Much better than hitting them a bunch of times with your sword, don't you think? Hey! We're at floor 40. I think you can see why I really didn't need all of the healing items I have. heavy hitting. And as you can see, that stuns the entire floor, so... Much better. This arrow is actually way more useful than you give it credit for, actually. I didn't expect that. Little fire arrows are against these guys. Keep hitting the X button, but it only fires once every long while. Whatever. Get back up enough for that. Here we go. Expecting that. Oh, we're not done yet. Here we go. Painful. Really? It's still up? Over here. It took longer to reform than it might. And that's why you know I just did it instead of swinging the hammer at it. I just thought Alright. Recommendation on their figurines is to take out on them from behind. They usually have their backs to the wall. Usually, try to follow them first is better. Oh boy. There's his one anyway. And his one. Okay, now we get better at this. Yeah. Well, that was painful. But I still have not even used Aether yet. I need a picture. I need that picture. Okay. I hope that's all I need for the Dark Knight pictures, but it looks like there were 3, not the 2 that I saw on slides. What used to be there? Right, bones. Okay. What's about the bombs? I don't see anything that beats them. No. I find it funny that he killed his ally. 4 of these guys? Goodness! Oh, the thing on the wall hurts me, that's Oh, there was only 2 of it. Here, I'll show you. See? It's that guy. Just, with only 2 instead of 4. I used a fairy for the first time ever, and reached 450. And we got the Hero's Charm! This mystical trinket gives you the ability to see the life forces of your foes. Touch its icon on the item screen to equip it. That's going to permanently stay on. The Hero's Charm is exactly what I just said. And it stays on for all time. Alright. We have finished the Savage Labyrinth. Yep, on the HD version, they put it there. On the SD version, it's a piece of heart at the bottom. Well done, Luke! With the shards you have collected, the Triforce of Courage is now complete at last. We must make for Hyrule, quickly! Yeah, just a second. So the one that I just took a picture of also counts for this. Dark Knight, Habitat, Earth Temple, Spoil Knight's Crest. These knights are well protected by their round bucklers and mighty armor. If you use a parry attack to jump up and knock off their helmets, it'll spell their doom. No, you need 40 joy pendants to get that, originally. Not 99, 40. We got a forest firefly in your bottle. A strange light emanates from this mystical creature. Yeah, on the SD version of the game, grabbing a forest firefly there is actually required. In order to get the color Pictobox. I think you can tell why I'm really glad that's not the case here. Instead, since you get the color Pictobox without needing the forest firefly, you have a bit of a different dialogue when you come up here. Is that... What a curious luminescence. Is that truly one of the long-fabled forest fireflies from Forest Haven? My fine assistant, Luke. For ages, it has been said that the forest fireflies possess a mystical power. In the old days, they were required for making colored pictographs, but no longer. I'd hate to see you leave with nothing after you went to so much trouble to show it to me. I offer you this. The elderly lady next door tells me it has value of sorts. And we got a joy pendant. From here onward, you must travel the world, spreading the joy of pictography to all around. And as your heart swells with this satisfaction, perhaps I'll have more pictographs to share. Don't worry, we're not done. We will be coming back. After all, you saw the figurine shop was missing things. 84 out of 99 arrows could be close. Yeah, I don't think it will be. Well done, Luke. You must show the Triforce piece you have assembled to the gods. Oh, what is this? There on your hand, the Triforce piece now dwells within you! It is the Triforce of Courage, proof that you are indeed the true hero. You have controlled the wind and crossed the seas, and here, near the end of your quest, the power of the gods has been bestowed upon you. Surely, from this moment on, you shall be known as the Hero of Winds. Luke, Hero of Winds, go forth to Hyrule, to Zelda's side. Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. Deuteronomy 28. If you fully obey the Lord your God and carefully follow all his commands I give you today, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations on earth. All these blessings will come on you and accompany you if you obey the Lord your God. You will be blessed in the city and blessed in the country. The fruit of your womb will be blessed, and the crops of your land and the young of your livestock, the calves of your herds and the lambs of your flocks. Your basket and your kneading trough will be blessed. You will be blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out. The Lord will grant that the enemies who rise up against you will be defeated before you. They will come at you from one direction, but flee from you in 7. The Lord will send a blessing on your barns and on everything you put your hand to. The Lord your God will bless you in the land he is giving you. The Lord will establish you as his holy people, as he promised you on oath, if you keep the commands of the Lord your God and walk in obedience to him. Then all the peoples on earth will see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they will fear you. The Lord will grant you abundant prosperity, in the fruit of your womb, the young of your livestock, and the crops of your ground, in the land he swore to your ancestors to give you. The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season and to bless all the work of your hands. You will lend to many nations, but will borrow from none. The Lord will make you the head, not the tail. If you pay attention to the commands of the Lord your God that I give you this day and carefully follow them, you will always be at the top, never at the bottom. Do not turn aside from any of the commands I give you today, to the right or to the left, following other gods and serving them. However, if you do not obey the Lord your God and do not carefully follow all his commands and decrees I am giving you today, all these curses will come on you and overtake you. You will be cursed in the city and cursed in the country. Your basket and your kneading trough will be cursed. The fruit of your womb will be cursed, and the crops of your land, and the calves of your herds and the lambs of your flocks. You will be cursed when you come in, and cursed when you go out. The Lord will send on you curses, confusion, and rebuke in everything you put your hand to, until you are destroyed and come to sudden ruin because of the evil you have done in forsaking him. The Lord will plague you with diseases until he has destroyed you from the land you are entering to possess. The Lord will strike you with wasting disease, with fever and inflammation, with scorching heat and drought, with blight and mildew, which will plague you until you perish. The sky over your head will be bronze, the ground beneath you iron. The Lord will turn the rain of your country into dust and powder. It will come down from the skies until you are destroyed. The Lord will cause you to be defeated before your enemies. You will come at them from one direction, but flee from them in 7. And you will become a thing of horror to all of the kingdoms on earth. Your carcasses will be food for all the birds and the wild animals, and there will be no one to frighten them away. The Lord will afflict you with the boils of Egypt and with tumors, festering sores, and the itch, from which you cannot be cured. The Lord will afflict you with madness, blindness, and confusion of mind. At midday you will grope about like a blind person in the dark. You will be unsuccessful in everything you do. Day after day you will be oppressed and robbed, with no one to rescue you. You will be pledged to be married to a woman, but another will take her and rape her. You will build a house, but you will not live in it. You will plant a vineyard, but you will not even begin to enjoy its fruit. Your ox will be slaughtered before your eyes, but you will eat none of it. Your donkey will be forcibly taken from you and will not be returned. Your sheep will be given to your enemies, and no one will rescue them. Your sons and daughters will be given to another nation, and you will wear out your eyes watching for them day after day, powerless to lift a hand. A people that you do not know will eat what your land and labor produce, and you will have nothing but cruel oppression all your days. The sights you see will drive you mad. The Lord will afflict your knees and legs with painful boils that cannot be cured, spreading from the soles of your feet to the top of your head. The Lord will drive you and the king you set over you to a nation unknown to you or your ancestors. There you will worship other gods, gods of wood and stone. You will become a thing of horror, a byword, and an object of ridicule among all the peoples where the Lord will drive you. You will sow much seed in the field, but you will harvest little, because locusts will devour it. You will plant vineyards and cultivate them, but you will not drink the wine or gather the grapes, because worms will eat them. You will have olive trees throughout your country, but you will not use the oil, because the olives will drop off. You will have sons and daughters, but you will not keep them, because they will go into captivity. Swarms of locusts will take over all your trees and the crops of your land. The foreigners who reside among you will rise above you higher and higher, but you will sink lower and lower. They will lend to you, but you will not lend to them. They will be the head, but you will be the tail. All these curses will come on you. They will pursue you and overtake you until you are destroyed, because you did not obey the Lord your God and observe the commands and decrees he gave you. They will be a sign and a wonder to you and your descendants forever, because you did not serve the Lord your God joyfully and gladly in the time of prosperity. Therefore in hunger and thirst, in nakedness and dire poverty, you will serve the enemies the Lord sends against you. He will put an iron yoke on your neck until he has destroyed you. The Lord will bring a nation against you from far away, from the ends of the earth, like an eagle swooping down, a nation whose language you will not understand, a fierce-looking nation without respect for the old or pity for the young. They will devour the young of your livestock and the crops of your land until you are destroyed. They will leave you no grain, new wine or olive oil, nor any calves of your herds or lambs of your flocks until you are ruined. They will lay siege to all the cities throughout your land until the high fortified walls in which you trust fall down. They will besiege all the cities throughout the land the Lord your God is giving you. Because of the suffering your enemy will inflict on you during the siege, you will eat the fruit of the womb, the flesh of the sons and daughters the Lord your God has given you. Even the most gentle and sensitive man among you will have no compassion on his own brother or the wife he loves or his surviving children. He will not give to one of them any of the flesh of his children that he is eating. It will be all he has left because of the suffering your enemy will inflict on you during the siege of all your cities. The most gentle and sensitive woman among you, so sensitive and gentle that she would not venture to touch the ground with the sole of her foot, will begrudge the husband she loves and her own son or daughter, the afterbirth from her womb, and the children she bears. For in her dire need she intends to eat them secretly because of the suffering your enemy will inflict on you during the siege of your cities. If you do not carefully follow all of the words of this law, which are written in this book, and do not revere this glorious and awesome name, the Lord your God, the Lord will send fearful plagues on you and your descendants, harsh and prolonged disasters, and severe and lingering illnesses. He will bring on you all the diseases of Egypt that you dreaded, and they will cling to you. The Lord will also bring on you every kind of sickness and disaster not recorded in this book of the law, until you are destroyed. You who were as numerous as the stars in the sky will be left but few in number, because you did not obey the Lord your God. Just as it pleased the Lord to make you prosper and increase in number, so it will please him to ruin and destroy you. You will be uprooted from the land you are entering to possess. And the Lord will scatter you among all nations, from one end of the earth to the other. There you will worship other gods, gods of wood and stone, which neither you nor your ancestors have known. Among those nations you will find no repose, no resting place for the sole of your foot. There the Lord will give you an anxious mind, eyes weary with longing, and a despairing heart. You will live in constant suspense, filled with dread both night and day, never sure of your life. In the morning you will say, if only it were evening, and in the evening, if only it were morning, because of the terror that will fill your hearts and the sights that your eyes will see. The Lord will send you back in ships to Egypt on a journey I said you should never make again. There you will offer yourselves for sale to your enemies as male and female slaves, but no one will buy you. May God bless the reading of his word. I think that someone might have been here recently. Just maybe. You have deceived yourself. Did you think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda, and here you shall fall into eternal slumber. Hey, dudes with capes! This is the Dark Knight I need a picture of. Oh, come on. Let me do my thing. This is ridiculous. Thank you. Now that Hero's Charm is actually doing things, huh? Ow. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep going forward for now because I have another picture I need to take before I go back. And now that's gone, and we can finally do something about this giant barrier. That is a huge barrier. And it's gone now. Isn't it nice seeing your enemy's health bar? This is one of the guys that I took a picture of. So Labyrinth, I'm separate from the ones anyway. But the ones with capes seem to be separate, at least according to the stuff that I read. Oh, it just floated past the platform. Whatever. Here we are. You recognize that tune? If you played Ocarina of Time, you probably do. Very quiet, but... Ganon's Tower. Moving forward, we must defeat each of the rooms here. And they are far higher apart than the last few times that we had to do that. I'd rather not deal with those, so that's why I was doing that. Now, you have multiple ways across this. You've got those pots, so you can just let them down, or you can do something a little better, in my opinion. I didn't realize that you can go from one to the other. Wait, hold on, maybe you can. That might require more skill than I have. Okay. This doesn't seem too bad, I guess. I could bottom those guys, but I don't care. Let's go. You might notice that this is in grayscale. You also have a decreased inventory here. You cannot use the things that you did not have at this point. But yes, because this is in grayscale, it does not count if you were to, say, take its picture. Which is why you can only do this on New Game. You can only beat these guys on New Game Plus, and have it count on the SD version for the picture. Because that quest that I just did is not available until you've been to Forest Haven. And taking its picture in black and white doesn't count. This is what I was trying to do the first time, by the way. Get up top like that. It's so much easier. That was fast. And that's one of them down. Unfortunately, I don't have holy water this time. But that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Oh, come on! Oh, that was close, but I got it. Yeah, again, unfortunately I don't have holy water this time, but I still should be able to manage this thing. This is what it does if you don't have holy water to pour on it. Looks like you can just run along the wall. What? Why not? Oh, I get it. Oh my goodness. All the things on me, my controls are reversed, but that's okay. Make use of my containers, my frames. All the way down. And all the way back. That's pretty fair. Here we go. You actually don't need anything except your sword for this. Shield. Really? And the last one. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Last one. I think that's all I need. We have a warped version of the boss music. It's probably warped on all the other ones as well, but this is the only one I really notice. This is the only one that you actually know the song. Ah, it's an antlion. Let's get out of the pit. Ow. Oh, come on! I was in the middle of targeting it. Really? What? Why? That's unfair. Come on. I was right there targeting it, and it just bit me anyway. Up here so I can kill you. There we go. There we go. I probably should have put my stuff again. Time for the mid-boss. Although, first we have... It's very pointed about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Luke, you must remember well the appearance of this room. The shape of the floor, the number of items hanging on the walls. Such things are keys to solving the riddles that lie ahead. Do not overlook anything. Just in case you forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just in case you forgot. Alright, boomerang. 1, 2, 3, 4. I told you the King of Red Lions was coming back. I see. So this is the portal through which Ganon was able to seep into the unsuspecting world above. Luke, we shall make use of this path that Ganon created for himself. If there is anything from the world above that you believe you need, then climb into the boat and enter the Column of Darkness. Not quite yet, but we will be back. As for our path forward... The sword hilts of my servants who lurk deep in the darkness shall be the guideposts that point to me. Remember that. Oh, come on. The sword hilts shall point to me. Can't do anything about that one. Oh, come on. Just in time. They'll go down in one strike. Because the real goal is to get you to go to the next room. Now this is always the same order, so speedrunners can just go to each room because they already know what it is. I don't, unfortunately. So we'll be doing this over and over again. Thank you for doing that circle attack. It's so much easier to work with than the others. I don't like playing Pong. Here we are. No. I got the light arrow. When you take out your bow, use ZR to change arrowheads, then fire away. The sacred light of these arrows can pierce pure evil itself. Let's go ahead and get that set. He just dies instantly. Why did Ganondorf have these arrows? I think he sealed them away is what he did. But yes, those light arrows just instantly kill any enemy. And our way forward? They're giving you magic and arrows for a reason. In order to clear this room, here's all you have to do. Now it's important, if you haven't taken a picture of the caped Dark Nuts yet, this is your last time to see them. Take a picture now. I'll double check that I've got a picture of these guys. Yes, that's how powerful those light arrows are. They just instantly kill everything. You have no reason to fight enemies using anything else. Unless for some reason you're out of magic, I guess. Or arrows. Although you'll run out of magic far faster than you will arrows. Again, if you don't have a picture of a caped Dark Nut, this is your last chance. Right here. Let's take this picture because it's a great picture. Now. Oh, come on. There we go. And that's all it takes. And they're down. You have to clear the room in order to get that door to open. Otherwise, I totally wouldn't kill them. Because you could just kind of walk in with how easy this room is. I would like my magic back, please. Here we are. You sleep still? Wait. Do not be so hasty, boy. I can see this girl's dreams. Oceans, oceans. Oceans, oceans. Oceans as far as the eye can see. They are vast seas. None can swim across them. They yield no fish to catch. What did the king of Hyrule say? That the gods sealed Hyrule away? And they left behind people who would one day awaken Hyrule? How ridiculous. So many pathetic creatures scattered across a handful of islands, drifting on the sea like fallen leaves on a forgotten pool. What can they possibly hope to achieve? Don't you see? All of you. Your gods destroyed you! I have been waiting for you, boy. For one like you. Yes, for the hero. Do not betray my expectations. That counts! Awesome! That is the last picture that I need. You have to hit him with light arrows. It does not work otherwise. Now, if you're really good, you can hit him while he's still tied up and everything. But it's really hard. I'm not gonna bother. The only one I really need to knock down is, of course, the one that's not down yet. I couldn't even target it because it was moving so fast. This is so hard to target. There we go. Need to be at full health. It's not like I have sword beams. Come on, hit already. There we go! Up at Ganon has multiple stages. I'm just verifying that I have that picture because I cannot get it again after I finish the fight. Ah, I was in the wrong spot. That way, that way, that way. Ah, I keep missing. This is the easiest one to aim at by far out of the whole lot. I am so glad I have gyro controls. It makes it so much easier to do this. And now we have the snake. Cannot slow it down, just get lucky. And lucky indeed I got. Wow, that was really fast and I did not expect it to be that fast. That was insane. Okay. Yes, surely you are the hero of time reborn. Your time has come. Come now, stand before me. You say that, but, I just got your picture. It's time to go. What? There has to be a way out. That does work. Okay, let's go. It's, this way. Yeah, I'll be back in just a bit. I need to deliver your picture. And of course, we come out at the Forsaken Fortress. Where else? Welcome, Luke. Your figurine-based request has been fulfilled. I know I always say this, but this is some of the best work I've done in quite a while. Go in that door there to check it out. I was completely overcome with the creative urge after seeing what you gave me. I ended up making lots of figures. He made 3. They should all be in here. There's the gold Dark Nut. There's the one with the cape. Mighty Dark Nut. Habitat Hyrule Castle. Spoil Knight's Crest. These are Dark Nut captains. Some wear capes that must be burned or cut off before their armor straps can be cut. Puppet Ganon. Habitat Ganon's Castle. Effective weapon, light arrows. This is a gigantic marionette created by Ganon himself. It transforms into 3 different shapes, but all are vulnerable to rays of light. Rather than shooting randomly at it, try to deduce when it can be easily targeted and then take advantage of your chance. And now, this room is complete. Aha, here we go. That manager guy is gone, you know. Yeah, he left one last figurine and took off somewhere. I have no idea where. You left your figurine in the vast ocean room right over there. I have made every last figurine this world could possibly desire from me. I have set out into the world in search of new inspiration to guide my hands. That's what was written here. So I guess this means you're the new master of the Nintendo Gallery, aren't you? It looks like you'll be with us for a long, long time. Well, I'll be counting on you, buddy. I'll be here every day. Here's the vast ocean room. And the final figurine. Luke and the King of Red Lions. Birthplace, Outset Island. Favored hand, left. The hero of wind, Luke, uses the Wind Waker to control the wind and sail the seas on his mysterious boat, which is actually the King of Hyrule. Surprisingly, he seems to have an unnatural interest in figurines and has at last completed his collection. He is now the master of the Nintendo Gallery. That's your reward for getting every last figurine. Off we go! Time to finish the game. Yeah, I've gotten all of the figurines. I've gotten to all the pieces of the heart. There are metrics by which I haven't 100%ed the game, so that's why I said about 100%. For example, I do not have the gold membership card. But that's gained just by spending a lot of cash, and I don't really see any reason to do all of that stuff. No, instead... Oh, this is the wrong spot. I want to go straight to Ganondorf's castle. Oh, and I'm missing one treasure chart. But it's not for a piece of heart or anything else critical, so I'm not gonna bother with getting that. I don't know where it is. Here's the rope. And up we go. Yep, you did. I've just finished the figurine gallery, so now it's time for the final the final fight. No, it's funny, when I was only 2 streams into this game, I estimated that it would take me 32 hours to get 100%. I didn't realize how close I was actually going to be to that. Oh, come on! Let me up! Did you really have to fall off, Link? Come on. Alright. Where's my path up? There it is. It is on the other side. It's not letting me. Oh, because I'm using the wrong thing. Oh, hold on. Barry, don't go away. Yay! There's our quick transit back up to the top. And then... Alright. I forget all that I need. We're gonna go with... My country lay within a vast desert. When the sun rose into the sky, a burning wind punished my lands, searing the world. And when the moon climbed into the dark of night, a frigid gale pierced our homes. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing: death. But the winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I coveted that wind, I suppose. It can only be called fate. That here, I would again gather the 3 with the crests. That I should lay my hand on that which grants the wishes of the beholder. That when power, wisdom, and courage come together, the gods would have no choice but to come down. The power of the gods. The Triforce! He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. Already, the crest of wisdom is mine. All that remains... Ooh, that was really close to killing her. Do not fear. I will not kill you. I merely have need of the power that dwells within you. Now, Let us put an end to that which binds us together. Gods, hear that which I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. That is what you said, is it not, Ganondorf? Gods of the Triforce, hear that which I desire. Hope. I desire hope for these children. Give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. Ganondorf standing 5 feet away. And let our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule. This is foolishness. A future for you? What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane! Luke, I'm sorry. I overslept. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above, back to our ocean. Very well then, allow me to show you your future. Yes, allow me to show you just what hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is worth. I'll use this bow to cover you. Attack him as best you can. She took our bow. There we go. He backhands her. Luke, you have to distract him. Are you ready? I'll aim for you and use your shield. Do you get it? Ugh. The wind. It is blowing. Now there's a seal on Ganondorf. Luke! My children, listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I have faced those regrets. If only I could do things over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to my kingdom of old. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. But you. I want you to live for the future. There may be nothing left for you. But despite that, you must look forward and walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes. Farewell. This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please, forgive us. Wait! You could come with us? Yes, of course, we have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. The land that will be the next Hyrule. So... but child, that land will not be Hyrule. It will be your land. We have bubble armor. And we left our ship behind. I have scattered the seeds of the future. Hello. Hey! And there's Errol all the way up there. I guess we can finally give her back her telescope. You know, the one that we borrowed for one day. Oh, hey, look, it's Medley and Makar. They did actually get to leave the temples. And here's the credits. Woohoo! All right. That was fun. It has been so long since I've played a game that I knew that well. Oh, yeah, did you notice that it's highlighted in red? It means that I quit it because it's too hard. Because yeah, it is fun. I just, it's just too hard for me. Alright, about Wind Waker. I really enjoyed doing this for 100%. I didn't look up as much as I thought I would have to, but I did actually look up, like, what all the figurines were, and where all the heart pieces were, although I only looked that up when I had 7 left. But I didn't have to look up, like, how to actually get through the main story of the game. I remembered all of that. Not that the King of Red Lions really lets you wander. Kind of tells you where everything is. But I didn't have to look up how to get through any dungeon. I only had to look up where to find one Tingle statue. But I really enjoyed playing through this game. It's great playing through a game that I know this well. I don't have to always be doing first playthroughs on this channel. And I'm looking forward to the other Zelda games that I have lined up, but first I have to do New Game Plus on this so that you can see all of the translated Hylian text. And then once I'm done with that, well, Xenoblade X came out recently on the Switch. I was going to play it on Wii U, but then it came out on Switch. I'm going to be streaming Xenoblade X on Switch. The reason why I'm doing that instead of continuing forward with Zelda is because it's an online game. There's online content to it, and so I figure it's probably good to play it while it's still a sort of relevant game and people are still playing it, because it has online multiplayer co-op with random people, not just with friends. So, probably good to play that while it's still a relevant game. Because I've basically 100%ed this game on first playthrough, I don't have to take any pictures for figurines or anything like that. I'm going to be rushing next week. When I start this up again on the New Game Plus, I'm basically going to do the minimum I can get away with. I have to do 4 dungeons. The Dragon Roast, Forest Temple, Tower of the Gods, and Forsaken Fortress. Once you finish with Forsaken Fortress, there's no more Hylian text. Well, I mean, that's when you get the last of the Hylian text. I don't have to continue past that point, so I'm not going to. But, so this is actually the only time that we'll see the credits. For this game, because there's no reason to finish the game if I'm just trying to get through all of the Hylian text. When you do New Game Plus, your figurine gallery carries over, so if you didn't manage to get that all done, don't worry, you can do it on again on New Game Plus. That's especially critical for the people playing on the SD version, because you can't take a picture of the first 2 bosses with polar pictographs, because you have to be able to sail back from Forest Haven to Windfall in order to do that. Again, Knuckle is actually optional. If you haven't gotten Knuckles' figurine prior to getting the Link and King of Red Lions figurine, you will never get it. So be sure to get his first. All right, 2 last memory bubbles, and that's the end of the credits. Cocoon is an excellent puzzle game where I'm never wondering what to do next. I love how they block you off from wandering backwards too far. It's great. You don't get lost. The ending is interesting, but I did like it. Makes you wonder how deep things go. So now we have the tiny ship, but it's no longer the King of Red Lions, it's just a small ship. Hold the tiller steady! As for our destination, the wind will guide us. I like how he has the swift sail, even though he's not moving very fast. Leaving Arrow behind. We've got the hero's charm still. He takes it off for most of the cutscenes, but not that one. The end. The game will save and make a file for a second quest. To keep current save data, select a new quest log. Do you want to save? Yes. There's quest log 2. And back to the title screen. Okay, it's 8:55. I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to start it up. That will have to wait until next week. Like I said, I'm going to be rocketing through as fast as I can because there's no point in going out of my way for 100% items because I already did that. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get as far as is necessary within the space of 2 streams. It might even only be 1, but I doubt it, because it is 4 dungeons that I have to get through. But that's gonna be all for today. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.